Hey, what's up? This is Kozak Gaming back with the second episode of Minecraft Survival, and this episode, I killed a pig. I killed a pig. Anyway, but in this episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. In the next episode, I'm gonna try to move out of here. You move on out of here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prepare for that moment, and I'm gonna just set myself up a little bit furthermore and do some other stuff with this world before I try to move, because I already have the other episodes made. I just have to get audio for them, because I can record like for maybe 20 minutes a day, but I can't have audio corresponding with it. So I have to make a video one day, and then literally the very next day, or maybe a couple days after that, I have to make the audio for it. So yeah, this was actually recorded. Let's see. I can't actually check this. I can't. Wait, hold on a second. I think I can check when this was recorded. Actually, I can't. Can I? Yeah. So I made this about 3 days ago. No, I made this like last month. I recorded this literally last month. So yeah. Now I'm just now getting the audio for it. So yeah, let me see if everything's entwined with each other. Yeah, everything's entwined correctly and everything. As you can see, I'm cooking up some pork. Okay, so this is kind of my thing. I'll make, like, wooden tools, and I'll use that for cooking stuff, or for smelting anything, really. And I won't keep them. I won't like use them, because I like to get everything, like get the best use out of everything, like the full use. So that's why I literally do not like give a crap about throwing it away, because I really don't like throwing it away. So yeah, I kind of don't have a subject for this video. Just saying random things that pop into my head. I'm gonna go diamond mining in a couple of episodes in the future. I'm gonna try making a video where I just specifically tailored to mining for diamond, because I have a survival world that you can literally. I just literally have tons of diamond in it, or actually I have 4 because I actually died in lava. But anyway, I have this world where this other world is a completely different world than what I was just talking about. But anyway, this world I basically have 30 diamond in it. Like, I know a lot of people who gotten more, but seriously, I got it in the first maybe 20 minutes of that world, because I have one simple strategy. But I go to the 13th down to the 10th layer, and that is where you find the most diamond. You don't go to the very bottom of bedrock and just instantly find diamond. I mean, like 1 or 2 diamond you can find down there. If you go down there and you find diamond down there, then you are lucky. You are majorly lucky, because I'm not the best at finding diamond. It's just that I know where it is, and it takes me a little while to find it. I know where it is and stuff, but I mean where it's found. So you have any questions about finding diamond, I could literally make a video on it telling you where to find it, and probably make a series off it. But I found the most diamond on the 11th layer and the 13th and 10th layer than on any other layer on Minecraft. So you can kind of guess how I got 30 diamond from that. So I have a lot of diamond, tons of it actually, in that one server, and I could just make full diamond armor. So, but the only thing about that is I prefer iron, because iron's easier to find than diamond. So if I found iron, that like iron is a lot easier to find than diamond, so it's a lot more common. That's why I just stick with iron armor instead of diamond, because if you get full diamond and enchant it all, like, what if you die? You'd have to get lava and fire protection on all of it, like fire protection 5 on all of it just to walk through diamond without dying. Like, you'll get down to half a heart. But then you have to find water, otherwise you actually will die. Now, I'm gonna test that out sooner or later. You know what, maybe after I'm done getting the audio for this, I'll upload a video on that. So yeah, but anyway, that's basically my thoughts and how I got diamond so quickly. I mean, getting diamond on this server will absolutely be awesome, because and it'll just be easy to do because I know how to find it, where to find it, and just where it's most common at. So finding diamond on this server will absolutely, or not server, on this world, on this series, will not be a big problem, because I have spent all of my Minecraft trying to find the easiest, like when I say all of my Minecraft, I mean not all of my life, but all of the times I played diamond, or played Minecraft, wow. But every time I play Minecraft, I try to find the easiest way to, and I always just like look for it. I always just looked for diamond. Like, I've made so many worlds. I have 7 worlds just specifically tailored to finding diamond. So if you guys can even guess, I'm pretty sure you can guess, but I mean, if you can just guess about that means I found it so many times on so many servers that, I mean, it's not even that big of a challenge to me anymore. It's just that what really gets to me is trying to just keep my patience. Like, you know, patience is everything. I mean, I've just tried to stay patient with it, because I know I'm gonna get it, but then it appears to me at the very last second when I'll find a cave, like, oh, and that's the best layers to be finding caves as well. And I usually find it in caves. Sometimes I find it in the tunnels and stuff, and it's basically making a strip mine. And I should do a video on that pretty soon, on how to make a strip mine. People call it branch mines, people call it strip mines. It depends on what you want to be called, or when you call it. So, it's just intertwining, what do you call it? It's just intertwining, caves, or intertwining tunnels. I should really do a video on that so you guys can further understand strip mines. But I'm not gonna get into the coordinates and all that stuff because of how mobs will spawn, because this is specifically on diamond, and how diamond will spawn. It's just that all I know is on the 10 to the 13th layer. Now, people will give you different ways of trying to find it. Like, people will say, oh, no, don't listen to him, it's on the levels 10 through 15. Well, that may be true, but at the same time, I really just rather stick with my own terms. Yeah, so like 10 to 13th, that is how you find diamond on Minecraft. But people could go to the 15th layer. I mean, there's just different layers of making strip mines but it depends on how much diamond you want to find. Depends on how much, on how many tunnels you need to make. Because chances are, the more strip mines you make, a strip mine, in and of itself, is going to find you maybe 39. It's maybe 39. So I'm not making any promises, but you may find that much, considering how long it might take you, or whatever. I mean, time is really not a virtue that you need to worry about, because diamond, in and of itself, is kind of like expensive, you could say. And if with that expensiveness, I have no idea where this is gonna go. But anyway, it's just rare to find. But if you use the right tactics, then you can find it. I'm just now starting out this new channel, so yeah, just now starting this out, so I'm not really comfortable with my videos yet, so I'm going to be stuttering like mad. Whatever. Anyway, so I'll just tell you all the information you ever need to know, in the couple of episodes. my whole uploading system works. It just depends on how I'm gonna find it, so you shouldn't worry about a thing, really. So yeah, we have about 5 more minutes on the recording, so I'm gonna have to find on the video. So I'm gonna have to find something to talk about other than Diamond, obviously. I have no other subjects to talk about. You know what? I should just come up with subjects to talk about before I actually make these videos. Before I even decide to make audio for these videos. Seriously. I have no idea how annoying this is. Because, I mean, I'll try to make a video. I'll be like, hey guys, you know, do my intro, and then I'll have nothing to talk about afterwards. So I have to come up with one random subject, and then it just leads to another, and another subject, and another subject, and another subject, and another subject. So that's how my YouTube life is, practically. I'm just doing this room. This room is, I don't know, it's just some random room that I decided to make. I guess it's my bedroom. I don't know really what it was. What I was thinking, really. But I did do a video earlier today, when like, you know, with audio and my video at the, like, very similar, like, not, wow, that's a bad, not similar, but you know what I mean, like, at the same time, basically. Like, recording at the video and with my audio, not recording this with Audacity, of course. Of course you know that. Of course you do. Okay. Just collecting some spruce wood, I guess, but I don't know, really, why. Oh boy. Oh no, creeper. Oh boy. Ah, creeper. Yeah. I think he's trying to destroy my garden with the 2 flowers I have on each side. My very architectural garden. I don't know how to say that word. He was purposely trying to destroy the garden. I know he was. He was trying to destroy it and make sure it never existed. Those crafty creepers. Very, very crafty. Ooh, yeah, I got some dirt in there. Dirt. I like all my items. To organize them, I'll put them all in the same column. So yeah, that's how I organize them. Don't worry, more videos on the go. I just gotten kind of busy, I guess. Not busy, but just lazy. Or not, it's not even laziness. If I had the time, I'd make the time and the money and all that stuff, then I'd make so many videos. You guys have no idea. So yeah.
Please take me back, let's start all over. Never been a type that you could walk all over. My bar's fireworks and sparks all over. Beams beyond the seas, killing all our soldiers. It's the last song, but it's far from over. Trying to tour the world and bark all over. What has 4 doors and it's dark all over. The rover that I'm gonna buy and park all over. When I turn 18, closer to my dreams. Winning like Charlie Sheen, getting green behind the scenes. So extreme for human beings, I scheme to get the cream. My team know what I mean, pulling girls on 17. And all the health concerns are minus